It sounds like that pop song. And the reason is you. Da, 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 da. Anyway, a little bit of context. I played this in early access and 1.0 released a week back, 2 weeks back, sometime back at least. There was a demo before EA. I played a demo a little bit and I was like, okay, I know enough to want to save for the EA experience. So I played EA a little bit. It's... oh well, here comes the narrative, I guess. Pre-rendered. You can see a lot of MPEG artifacting. Holy shit. It's pretty well put together. I like the music.
Warning. Structural integrity failing.
Come on, is there mouse sensitivity somewhere?
Emergency resuscitation.
Too much.
Of all personnel initiated. Exit this facility and report to Production Terminal Lima.
So I was saying, I played the EA version and I have a very complex impression of the game. I think when it was introduced to me, it was Satisfactory plus Subnautica. I can't play Subnautica because I have severe vertigo and trypophobia, so that's just the absolute worst game for me to play. But the concept of factory game with exploration elements was an intriguing one. So pretty much I liked the vibe, I liked the atmosphere, the mood, the music was absolutely fantastic for helping set the mood. But on the flip side, I really did not like the factory mechanics of this game. In early access, like a lot of it was just pointlessly obtuse. Like the first fuel in the game needing 2 different byproduct loops in a row, and then there were no metrics. You just stuffed machines onto a belt until it was full, and that was it. That was a unit of measurement, a full belt, and stuff like that. It just was a very frustrating game to play as a factory game. But it was balanced off by the exploration aspect of it being very, very solid. So I've been looking forward to 1.0. I know there's been a little bit of a controversy around the launch. People are saying that the exploration aspect is gone, it's turned into a elevator simulator and all that, but we'll see. Is it just me or is the volumes all off? Now it's so soft. The cinematic was loud as hell.
Reminder, exit this facility.
Hello? Can you hear me? Your suit can't transmit a voice or ID signal, but my sensors are indicating you're out there. First things first, check in at that production terminal. I need a second set of eyes on how badly damaged it is. drills were the only buildable tech I could recover. Try crafting a few with materials from some of the chests around here.
There was a button to scan this stuff.
Task inbound. Mining drill. Must be built at an ore vein and fueled with plant matter.
How do I... Cannot deconstruct this? Been a while since I played for reasons. Q cancel. Oh, come the fuck on. Right, you can hold it down, but...
Good work getting that ore plugged into the terminal, Groundbreaker. If you weren't on my crew, you should have been. For the next phase of repairs, you're gonna need a scanner. The tech for it unlocked automatically when you fix this thing, so open up your crafting menu and build one.
Task inbound.
There we go.
Scanner. Scan machine fragments to restore tech tree access.
It's kind of hilarious that it disappears when you do that. How do you get rid of this? Oh, yeah.
Warning. Research cores required for activation of new technologies. Refer to tech tree for current core manifest.
One of the annoying things in the game was the physical... Oh, did it used to be this small? I was not a fan of the Core Composer system. I can't build another? Am I? Am I missing some?
Your mining drills won't be able to get you everything you need to build the rest of those research cores. Situations like these are why we always left chests with backup components kicking around.
Upgrade module scanned. Additional tech tiers or cores may be required.
Oh, there we go. I dismantle this.
Breaker, you've got a problem. Your research core count just slipped into negative digits. Open up your tech tree to see what I mean. You won't be able to activate new tech until you place enough cores to climb out of that hole. I'd suggest you start climbing.
Research cores constructed. Smelter technology available for activation in tech tree.
I still need one more.
Technology activated. Proceed with construction of smelter. Task inbound. Smelter. Supply with ore to produce ingots. Requires plant matter for fuel.
I feel like I'm running out of plant matter very, very fast. And the way to automate it is just fucking obnoxious, remember. Can you not put it up against each other? Sigh. Duh. Seriously? You're taking it out before that then? I mean, as a factory game, I really should scale up the amount of smelters and miners and all that, but it's all manually fed and... I have to say the UI is kind of ugly. It reminds me of like the era of Descent, that old DOS game, 6 Degrees of Freedom, whatever.
Terminal upgraded. Basic automation schematics available.
Oh, I already have schematics, I think. Build is... there. Alright, I'm dumb. How do I get my... where? So, logistic stuff should be up here. How do I change toolbar? There we go. I see. I'm not sure if the control scheme
Task inbound.
changed.
Inserter. Use inserters to transfer items between machines and conveyor belts.
Online. Inspect the radio console right next to the screen. It'll start beeping and blinking in 3, 2, 1.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Live sign.
Access to all local facilities should be restored, including the one I've been stuck in this entire time. I've set an unlock code to the door. I've got some tech you're gonna like. And I know you wouldn't dream of leaving without me anyways. Sending that signal was more complicated than you think. I don't know why, but these computers feel like second nature now. Sort of the opposite of what I remember it being like. I'd be the one to get you out of a situation like this, instead of the other way around. But I'm not giving up. That's how I know it's still me in here. You'll see.
The exploration part of this game is pretty cool. It offset how much I disliked the factory part of it.
Casualties detected.
What? You've never seen someone stuck inside an alien cube next to their own dead body before? Whatever I was trying to do here, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it didn't work out. Hopefully, it was worth a shot. Let's go. Stop. Scan the fragments in that cage by the stairs before we go. We'll need that tech to get out of the sector.
Local signal deciphered. Sector headquarters. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation.
Sounds like the terminal is fully rebooted. Check the radio console again and see if the beacon it adds to your HUD gives us a clear path home.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Production terminal Victor.
This is the time to activate the mole in your tech tree and build one. We won't be able to cut through to the freight elevator that goes to Sector Victor without it.
Pretty sure these used to be 2 times 2 times 2, 8 times the size.
Task inbound. Mole. Manipulates terrain for traversal and composition of industrial construction sites.
What? Oh, the freight elevator. Okay, so I guess this is what they meant when they said it kind of got chopped up into little pieces.
This mole is not authorized to destroy resources, critical infrastructure, or protected environmental areas.
The space above this freight elevator has caved in completely, but these things were built to dig themselves out of situations like this. They just need a little help. Craft some excavator bits and feed them into the ports on the elevator to clear a pathway. Sector Victor should be right on top of us.
Freight elevator initialized. Dedicated excavation ports available at front of structure. Flex ports available on sides and rear of structure. Proceed with excavation to access obstructed levels.
It's kind of funny that here we are in another factory game delivering stuff to an elevator. Ha ha ha. Alright, I have 9. Readers enough. Were there not metrics on this? Or is it an unlock? Probably is an unlock. Oh? Oh, automatic. This was the start area. Oh shit, did I just not feed enough bits in there? My bad. Pointless waiting around.
Excavation complete. Elevation to production terminal Victor restored.
I never got the chance to thank you for getting me out of that facility. I appreciate it. At the time, it seemed like the best thing to do was focus on work and not get caught up in thinking about anything else. I've tried to stay sharp for both of us, but now that we're almost back to the main line, I'll admit it. I was terrified. It'd be good to see some friendly faces. And a few thousand twinkling lights. I'm sure you've got people there too.
But suddenly became so fast.
I don't understand. A factory the size of a city is supposed to be here. It was right here.
You went back in time.
Where is everybody?
That's the only explanation. You went back in time. I haven't built the factory yet. It was my factory. Oh, base building components. Looks like.
This terminal is trying to reach out to 100 facilities that might not exist anymore. If we can repair it, we might be able to decipher where those facilities are located. And if we can keep that elevator moving, we might be able to save the crew. Take a look around and see if you can find anything to accelerate your excavator bit production. Doing that and fixing this PT are your only priorities right now.
So what does scanning the rest do if I already unlocked this? So weird. I guess it gets it out of the way. How do we get rid of this? I've forgotten how to play. Either that or they changed it. God, we're gonna have core composers everywhere. Put it. That I guess so it's pretty obvious. I'll centralize all of it at some point. Okay. Are there resources here? There used to be in early access, but it was all one big map, so I don't know if it's still... Resources do appear. Okay, good. Should just shift everything here so they need to go back. Kinda doubt that I'm gonna be bottlenecked that fast. Copper here. Assuming this is iron. Or it could be limestone. Alright, there's iron. There's more iron here as well. Okay, there's quite a lot of iron. Yeah, I should go back and get everything and move it here so I don't have to go back at place. Pretty much done with the place. Just until I run out of throughput here, then I can go back and tap it again. What?
This elevator can do more than help you get around, Breaker. You can also configure the ports on it to move goods between floors. Try bringing some iron and copper up from Lima to Victor.
Why can't I just... I don't want to have to go back down there to fill up the fuel. Let's just dismantle everything and go upstairs. Is there a mass deconstruct? Come on. Right, so setting up here is probably way more preferable than having to go back and forth to fill up the fuel. Okay, it actually can put into the splitter. That's good to know.
Task inbound. Colosite platforms. Construct to conduct electricity between crank generators and machines.
Oh, come on. I don't want to go down there. There has to be a better way to position this. It's so unwieldy.
Warning. Assembler requires electrical power. Build. Place and activate crank generator on a connected power surface to proceed. Task inbound. Crank generator. Place on platform and activate with manual or automated rotation to produce electricity. Connect platforms to elevator for transfer of energy between floors. Task inbound. Assembler. Power with electricity to produce items with doubled output.
In other words, even though you can handcraft whatever you want, assemblers will double the production of anything your portable tool makes.
Double?
And we can build 1,000 assemblers, but nobody could ever build another you.
Oh. Okay, that's interesting. That assembler straight up double efficiency. This is 4 to 1. Makes 4 to 2, yeah. Actually doubles, straight up doubles. so it kind of discourages handcrafting stuff. Probably should plan this a little better. Dude, this shit is in the way of everything else. Alright, power gen should be here. God. Are there long inserters? They have to be. There we are. Okay. Oh, that's irritating.
Those stairs conduct power the same way floors do, Breaker. Might not sound like high technology, but it was.
I'll clean it up later. I don't know how much space I need for like the water stuff later as well, so this is probably temporary. Which is totally fine. Take stuff off. Oh wow, the output stack is so small. Okay, good to know. Guess you should automate this core stuff as well. Copper wire, mechanical components. Mechanical components needs... same thing. Okay. Oh fuck, come on. Wait, how do I make it bigger? Why is it smaller now? Oh, it's a different part, I see. Right. All this is still temporary. Sigh. Do I need a log inserted for that? Or can I actually even do this? Infuriating. This is what it is. New factory game. Well, old new factory game. Getting used to everything. There we go. Shit, what in the actual fuck am I doing? This is supposed to be... Come on, change this to... this? Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, that should get progression stuff automated. I just wanna get automated power before I actually commit to I guess an actual minibus, and then stuff as many miners into this thing as possible. Actually no, not power. I need to automate the fuel source. That was a pain in the ass if I remember correctly. Overpacked that early. Good to know. Alright, so it's really just feeding the drill bits into the elevator now. What? Is it not making stuff? Assuming it's not getting enough copper because this is taking all the copper. Should probably turn this off for a while. I don't really need that many composer things. I guess just dismantle this. That has to be a way to turn it off. Come on, seriously, fuck. There you go. I have to get a lot more biomass, whatever it's called here, plant matter. Honestly infuriating not being able to tell like how fast this thing is going, how fast the belts are going. You just stuff as much shit as possible onto a belt until it saturates, and then oh wow, okay, cool, that's the maths in the game. Are you fucking serious? There you go. garish. So garish.
Terminal upgraded. New technologies and recommended tasks available.
Double trashing. God. It's honestly such a mistake to put this bullshit so early into a factory game's tech tree. Like, it's a byproduct loop. It's not just a byproduct loop, it's a double byproduct loop just to get the fuel to power smelters and miners. It's a mistake. Like every other factory game, just mine coal and you're done. Feed the coal into the smelters and you're done. I don't know why this has to be so obtuse.
You'll need to make Kindlevine stems for this next PT goal breaker. And that means building planters and threshers, with electricity from crank generators to support them. Planters grow Kindlevine, and threshers turn them into stems. You can also thresh those stems a second time to make fiber that your assemblers can turn into frames. Finally, don't get overwhelmed. If you build the machines, interact with them, and keep experimenting with new unlocks on the tech tree, good things will happen. Half the fun is figuring it out.
Local signal deciphered. Ingress AS2013. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation. Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Mind the voltage.
God, it's such a small area. This used to be like the center of... It used to be like a hub that you come back to after exploring all over the place. Now it's just a tiny room. I mean, I jive with it. I understand the complaints that people have that the open world game turned into a Zachtronics game. I mean, this is still a pretty sizable area, all that being said. This shouldn't be limited. It's like right at the end of the production line. It's just gonna be deprioritized anyway. Oh, 74M. Okay, so I guess they really do want you to automate this to a certain extent. Yeah, again, I don't really feel there's a need to go hard on expanding this until I can actually automate the field that keeps them running. If not, I'm just going to be running back and forth like doing this. Top up all the smelters. And it's actually interesting to me that the copper requirement is higher than iron requirement, at least right now, for the start of the game. Usually in factory games are the other way around. until you start making circuits or whatever. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, okay. That's... Fuck. Am I supposed to go to look for the fresher and... Or is that in the next level? I'm assuming it's in the next level. Don't know why I didn't just do that to speed it up. Yeah, I don't think there's much to explore here. There's something here. Guess we could go take a look. Oh no, that's the... It's this thing. Something down here as well.
Local signal deciphered. Ingress RH1979. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation. Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Exceptional dimensions.
What actually was that? What? An unknown number of mining drills and smelters. I mean, yes, we can make that, but... Pretty sure that's enough to get to the storage or whatever the next floor is. Yeah, definitely enough. Oh, Wait, how did I do that? Did it not work? What am I doing wrong? Ah, whatever.
Excavation complete. Elevation to storage level restored.
$400 meters. Okay, so it really wants to automate that stuff. What is possible to like take everything of a single tile plant and not be able to scan it after that, or the encyclopedia, whatever it's called?
These crank generators are toast. Try scanning both fragments, then rebuilding and activating one of them on this power floor. That door should pop right up.
Power restored.
Okay, so this is actually teaching you that you can scan them to get copies of it.
Jackpot. A warehouse. I knew that gigantic door was a good sign. Scan this place for some basic electrical machines, especially those planters and threshers on the racks, and pick up anything else you can find.
It's kind of teaching you how to use it, I guess. I mean, the basic layout. So weird that you dismantle the belts, but you have to scan the rest of the stuff. Oh boy.
Lots of good tech fragments here, but I doubt we'll find anyone to rescue. People would take what they needed and get back out there. Okay, blue car. Red planters. Am I not getting copies of the planters? Am I being stupid? This... Okay, I'm getting components. Not getting copies of planters. Okay, whatever. Resources are resources. Can I not go in there? I definitely can. There's a collectible in there. God, this enforced walk thing is actually annoying. Right to repair.
Task inbound. Supply facility access door with self-repair materials.
Look through the window, Breaker. I can literally see the mining charge tech fragment on that table.
Okay.
What miserable bureaucrat puts high explosives behind a securely locked door? You think we would be here if we didn't know what we were doing? I want you to fix that door as soon as possible. I want you to blow things up.
Is there anything else here? Been here already. Be back here with the processor units anyway, so whatever. I'll check out the other place. Should leave. Uh-oh. I was gonna say I need to leave it there, but it seems like the door is self-powered now.
Keep an eye on your Echo Sketch map, Breaker. Some walls are more interesting to cut through than others. Not sure if you noticed this, but you can rotate and zoom the Echo Sketch map too. Give it a little spin. Give it a little zerg. battery pack. Sorry, an accumulator substation. I'll try to go easier on the recon slang. It might help you guess at what those signal names are short codes for. Accumulators won't matter for a while, but get in the habit of scanning anything and everything you find in places like these. It can only help. If anyone else is still around, they wouldn't be here. These places were pretty much built and left alone.
Overpack. It's fast. So where to get the treasure stuff? Oh, okay. Oh, right. I literally was in the previous thing that I just raided. Oh no. Okay. Let's go back and rebuilding. Oh, water wheel. This is what I want. Well, let's find a nice corner to put these out of the way. It's honestly such a tedious mechanic. I do not like it at all. Oh, I can unlock these already, okay. I don't know, the core composer thing is depreciated, it looks like. Automatic, oh, there it is. Yeah, I want to make my way to here just to get that automated. Yes, this will do for now. You can grab it, take out everything you don't want, and then put it back. Like shopping at a Walmart in the US, it's like, oh, we need a TV for PAX East, just buy it and use it for PAX East and then return it for price. Totally not what we did. This is what we need. Plant matter, fiber, becomes plant matter. Priced. Yeah, that definitely needs a core composer. I'm not sitting there putting like hundreds of those down. That's one tier up, unfortunately. Again, I don't want to go too hard on this stuff because I'm probably going to dismantle it the moment I get my water cranks, water generators, whatever you call them. Because I'm going to put them down here and then I don't know how high they are to put this on top of them. Fuck man, seriously, everything in this game is so tedious at the start. Manual fuel insertion, manual power cranking. Let's try this again. I do not understand that. I don't know how people play this on controller. Like, it seems to me like it's going to be so painful. All right, time to check out this Kindlevine loop. I remember it's fucking pain in the ass. Do I have to put it on a hotbar before I can use it? That's bad. It's terrible.
Task inbound. Thresher. Supply with resources to produce a variety of organic goods. Electrical power required.
Your thresher is up and powered. Good. Now, take some of the raw Kindle vines you've been scooping up as you were harvesting plants and put them into the thresher.
Task inbound. Planter. Supply with seeds to rapidly reproduce fully grown flora. Electrical power required. Terminal upgraded. New technologies and recommended tasks available.
I need to find them. Oh, okay. It does say here. It's on the next level over.
The tech tree is really opening up now, Breaker. Water wheels and mining charges are both going to be things I promise you won't know how you got this far without. Cooling systems will probably help you open up a lot of broken, overheated facility doors in the sector too. And keep an eye out for those blue research core fragments.
Local signal deciphered. CS1812. Report to production terminal Victor for triangulation.
Again.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Narrow frequency.
C5 signal. It doesn't say where it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure hydro is where the water wheels to scan are. So it's just a matter of digging up there. So there's no point to more composers right now. Just gonna disable this again. Shit. There. Close as well. Just go straight for mining. There's a different bit that I can make as well. I need to research it. There. Why would I make this? Why wouldn't I just supply the... That's so much cheaper, it looks like. Okay, this is 2, this is 10. I guess it excavates faster, that's probably what's going on. Two mining drills, I guess it's the big one. How costly is a mining drill? There. 3 iron frames. Okay, so it's a lot of iron. I guess it balances out now. should always make them in assemblers because it's double. It's kind of like having the Soros loops and everything. Just get double the output. I actually do have the means to also make the fuel already. I remember it requires limestone. Right, so this needs seeds. Kindle vine and threshing kindle vine makes something else, I remember. Fucking double loop. No? Wait, I didn't take the kindle vine out. There. Yeah, there we go. Tuna vine extract, plant matter fiber. So plant matter fiber gets trashed into... God, this is so dumb. No? Oh, it's in the smelter. Okay, got it. And the vine extract can be turned into limestone, I believe. Anyway, don't need this. I need a smelter. 6. There we go. No? How do I make that?
Local signal deciphered. Ingress HA1976. Report to production terminal Victor for triangulation.
Fiber extraction, no. Plant matter. Enables ability to craft assemble plant matter fiber into plant matter. Doesn't say which freaking building it uses. It's kind of dumb. Is it assembler? Okay, there it is. Okay, so it's an assembler. And I need to remember how to... I think the Kindle Vine extract is what goes into the smelter. If I'm not mistaken. No? This is so fucking obtuse. You'd think that a data bank would have information on like what you can do with stuff, but no, it's just honestly, this is so dumb. Like not knowing what to do with the Kindle Vine extract. Oh, there it is. And it uses fuel. Fuck. Okay, I mean, I got everything I need to actually make the loop. I just don't, again, I don't want to commit until I know how high up this platform needs to be. Also, that splitting has, because I can just leave a lot of space, and then however high the water shit is, it's not going to affect this. Plenty of space vertically. So maybe I should start on the so-called permanent stuff now. Let's see if I understand this correctly. So Kindlevine stems comes from this, which is a byproduct loop, because this makes more Kindlevine. This. Right, so one seed makes one of this, and it just feeds back into itself infinitely. So that's easy to understand. I definitely need filter inserters for this stuff. I only have 5. Okay, the way this game is set up is really a lot of trial and error. Just stuffing stuff into stuff and hoping nothing like bottlenecks. But I do want to properly plan out Kindlevine loop to get a lot of feel in a relatively controlled way. So this might be the end of the first segment, and then I'll figure out the plan offline and then do the plan on the next segment. Again, not a big fan of the factory mechanics in this game, but everything else definitely makes up for it for a positive experience. Depending on tolerance for... Why is it not? Oh. Depending on people's tolerance for this kind of playstyle versus like carefully planning everything, this might be like a hit game or it might be a complete miss. For me, it definitely is a complex it's hard for me to say whether I enjoy this or not, because I definitely am not enjoying the factory aspect of it, but I'm enjoying the exploration and the vibe of it, which is such a weird thing to be saying about a factory game, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'll be back to make this loop and then hopefully get the water cranks up and then really start scaling up. I really just need the fuel to start flowing, and then I can just automate everything, and then automation gives me an excuse to actually, you know what, before I stop, I just dig completely around to see how much there is. Quite a freaking lot. It's kind of a thin strip though. Obviously can have a second layer of miners up there as well. See how far down it goes. Oh, I can't dig downwards? Oh, I can. Okay. I guess that's the bottom. Yeah, that's the bottom. Okay, good to know. There's probably 2 layers of miners if I really want to. Yeah, and again, I guess I can, once it's automated, I can send stuff back down to the Lima or Lima or however you pronounce it and get more resources from there as well. Okay, so I'm gonna figure out what to do with the Kindle loop. I did not like that part of the game at all. And it's again, it's not a problem to just like have one of this, and then get stuff coming out, but I want it to be controlled enough to know exactly how much stuff is coming out, so I know how much and I guess also extensible, like is it tileable so I can make more if I need it and stuff like that. Anyway, enough rambling. Cool. 1.0 first look. Is there no save slots? Is just save and load? Oh fuck, that's okay. I should be full comment, but that's really annoying. Like if I ever need to go backwards in time, that's going to be annoying as hell. I'm gonna see if I can pull the save game and manually store it somewhere. Anyway, this is the end of part 1.